り合いちぎり交わしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎり
The crowd is a... Assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. For the Dallas Mavericks, they won their last contest, that game against Portland.
Yeah, in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Over in the corner, Randall. Mr. Gobert sinks that one from the post. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Randall following the score by Dallas. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
To McDaniels. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Davis. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside ball. Pass to Davis. Offensive rebound. Randall with some nice D.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
McDaniels outside. Edwards looking it over. Over Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
There's the pick. Right side, ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Kevin, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. There's a good screen. And Randall throws it down.
What a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
.107 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Washington. Mitchell outside. They get it. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves lead by 8. Here's Randall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the inside. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Randall down low. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. On the Mavericks with some changes. DiVincenzo with it. Still scoreless. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And both free throws good for Wiggins. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Dillingham. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing here by 8. Russell feeling it out a bit, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Bassett, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod just ready, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Higgins outside. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
5 on the clock. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And there it is for him.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A 15-footer. That shot off. Mavericks trailed by 8. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The kick out to Ball. Inside. Here's the teardrop. Fires the 3. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good. But it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Davis. Back to Ball. Pass to Davis. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Here's Randall. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Ball. Here is Davis. Defended by Gobert. And it's Davis missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Dillingham. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with confidence.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Handle with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back over to you, Kevin.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line is starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Oh, Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block. I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
And that one's good. Flag.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Edwards drawing the double team. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Davis. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been... Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Edwards drawing the double team. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Timberwolves leading by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Dillingham. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Christie with it. McDaniels picks him up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. .144 left to the third. And stolen by Wiggins. Lively inside. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Here's Berlinger. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Out to the wing. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
On the wing, Christie. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
Out left to the wing. Here's Berlinger. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's McDaniels. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Flag. To tie it up. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
And go outside. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Good on the bucket.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Dillingham. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you once again, Allie. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got the game tied up here for Dallas. Pass to Edwards. Down low. There's McDaniels. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
Here's Randall. Puts up the 3. He drills the 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. No good.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Mitchell. Rebounded by Randall. Minnesota in the lead. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now Reed. On deep. Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Washington. From outside. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Bounce relentless energy he brings.
Nice use of the glass on the finish. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards drawing the double team. Now McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Now Edwards. Catch up a 3. And down goes the 3.
They want the ball in his hand when the situation calls for it.
Wyatt. Oh, off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Ball. Outside Edwards. That's Reed. He's off from 3. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is what you really need to maintain your focus.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Edwards. Jumper is off. And they could commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Edwards. The 3 is off. Leaves it in off the window.
Assistant Anthony Davis.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.